Hey toy collectible fans, Fly Guy for TekSushi.com, giving you a look at the brand new Lord of the Rings Lego set 79005, The Wizard Battle. And you get Saruman in the pack and Gandalf the Grey, as well as the rather cool Eye of Sauron little, they actually call it a minifigure on the box almost. So yeah, kind of 3 minifigures, but really it's only 2. So, cool little playset that you can see there, a 1:1 scale. The Eye of Sauron is on the side of the box there, almost like it's a minifigure, but clearly it's not. Play features on the back, we get a couple of features. One allows you to turn the small knob at the back, it's always with the knobs and flaps, turn the knob at the back of the set, and off goes spinning Gandalf the Grey. Other play feature that we have there is a push button. You can just see this down at the bottom. You push Saruman there and he goes flying forward and kind of attacks Gandalf the Grey again. And that's it. Not quite sure what's going on here. Obviously he's chanting towards the Eye of Sauron there, but anyway, a few liberties taken with Photoshop there in Lego, no surprise. So the manual itself is pretty straightforward. A couple of pieces to note just at the back, just a link there to some of the websites where you can look at Lego Lord of the Rings material. Also a set there which I'm not going to pass on, but a rather cool one. You can pick this up at our good friends at shopforme.com.au. They've got a few of these brand new Lego sets in stock, and yeah, check them out, good prices. Some other clips there, or little images there of some of the minifigures you'll get in that set and others. So there's quite a few other Lord of the Rings sets coming out. I'm just going to pass on them, I think, and maybe pick up 1 or 2 of the minifigures. Definitely the Mouth of Sauron is a rather cool looking minifigure, very ugly and evil, but lots of cool looking minifigures coming out in this season's Lego, so definitely check them out. We've reviewed pretty much all the Lego Lord of the Rings sets from the past, so you can check them out on the TekSushi channel. Just search and ye shall find them. Okay, on with the set. This is a quick look at the set. I'll give you a quick 360. So very simple to build, takes all of 10 minutes, if not less. Very straightforward. As you can see, there's the 2 play mechanisms at the back of the set there, and there is the Eye of Sauron in the middle, and I'll give you a closer look up at that shortly. So very simple to build. You'll see as I turn the mechanism at the back there, the Eye of Sauron rotates round. And also this play feature here, once we sit Saruman in this chair, push that and he goes flying forward. Not really a play feature, it has to be said. One thing that's rather cool in the minifigure, we'll show you in a second in more detail, is when you place the minifigure on the chair, the way it's been designed allows for the cape to sit very well in the seat rather than scrunch it all up in the chair. So really good planning by Lego to allow the minifigure to have that. So let's go look at the minifigures. In fact, before we do, let's look at the so-called minifigure, the Eye of Sauron. Let's see if we can give you a close-up on that. Pretty straightforward. It's a small, tiny, clear cylindrical orange block with a print of Sauron's eye on both sides. You can just see it there if I turn it. There you go. So not a great deal to it, but you can bet your bottom dollar a lot of people will be buying it just for this little printed piece on it. Kind of reminds me of one of the Star Wars sets with the Emperor printed on a very small block with Darth Vader. Very expensive and hard to acquire, so yeah, definitely pick up this little tiny cheap set. So that goes back on the display, and you get a glass case, one of these rather cool little pieces from Lego, and that just sits on the top. And there we go, one Eye of Sauron. So minifigures, Gandalf the Grey, pretty much the same as before. I think this is slightly updated from the previous releases, but I'll show you that in a little bit more detail. Obviously he doesn't have his wizard's hat this time, he has hair, and we get 2 different looks. Once we take his huge beard off, you'll see, or sorry, the huge hair off, you'll see on the back we've got a printed old man face there, and a print on the back. And on the front, as I said, if I take this beard off, I'll turn it round, that way you can see it, he has the angry face. I'll just take that beard off again just to show you underneath. There's the gear that he's wearing. Alright, let's get a look at the, I'll put that back together. Of course, it comes with a pretty basic wand, which is just a piece of brown Lego. And let's get a look at Saruman. Now, he comes with a couple of Lego pieces put together to make up this simple white staff that he's got. So, pretty straightforward. White cape, obviously, and looking very like Christopher Lee. We get some detail on him. Some grey on the beard there, and those huge eyebrows that Peter, did I say Peter Cushing? Christopher Lee, get the two confused, Christopher Lee has in real life. So let me take that huge beard piece off that it's got. One huge, rather large and squidgy piece on its own. And you get to see the face of him with the kind of white beard still printed on him. Very unusual minifigure. I'm sure this is going to be one plenty of people snap up just to get this minifigure. And these little ornate display printed on his front chest piece. On the back, let me just take this apart a little bit, and you'll see some print on the rear there. So really pretty simple and straightforward, not a great deal going on. So again, let me just show you the two different faces of Saruman there, kind of grinning and not too happy look. So there we go. That's it. Really simple, straightforward set. Low price. I picked this up in a store here in Australia called Big W, very similar to your kind of Walmarts if you're watching from the US, and Asda from the UK, but very low cost. I think it was $15 or $16. Definitely, it's online pretty much for a lot of places to buy. I believe Chowden Toys are getting stock. If they've not got it, they'll probably have it by the time we get this video, so check them out, chowdentoys.com. Or our local guys here, shopforme.com.au if you're in Australia, for a much cheaper price on a lot of these sets than you'll get in stores. So they do a great offer called the Daily Blitz, where they sell a lot of the sets all together, buy them all together, and you save a massive amount on them. So far better than our rather overpriced Lego here. So that's it, a tiny little set, but one that was rather cool. I'm not buying too much more Lord of the Rings Lego. We thought we'd give you a look at it, but let us know what you think. Thumbsy up, thumbsy down, just give it a score below. And if you like the video, hit subscribe, and more videos will be on the way to you, straight into your inbox. You want to leave a comment below, that'd be great. If not, you can also join us on facebook.com/TekSushi, or on twitter.com/TekSushi, and we're also on Google Plus under TekSushi. We shall see you for more reviews. Cheers!